Oh man, hey guys, happy Wednesday. There's been a lot of things been wanting to talk about. I know it's always kind of related to business and just people, how we interact with each other and whatnot. But I just experienced something really, really cool. And now I kind of understand what some of you go through when I clean for you. Last week I had some work done on my other van. I have two vans. My backup one, which is going to be my main one soon, it's going to be beautiful when it's done. I had some work done. It was by Bulldog Undercoating. The owner's name is Richie. Amazing guy. I swear, like he's just like me. He's a lot like me, even personality wise. But he's a mechanic, and he treats people the same way I would. So I brought my van there. I needed an undercoating done and some shocks all the way around. And so I had him, do his thing. His price was very reasonable. And this man, he didn't have to do all this stuff. He went above and beyond. So not only did he thoroughly undercoat my car, I've never seen work so pristine underneath. He did the shocks. He helped me get really good ones. He knew I'm a picky guy. And so he went with what I wanted. He thoroughly went over all of my brakes, greased them. I didn't even ask for that. He just did it. He saw it under there. It's like, oh, while I'm under there, I did that. He saw that I had a light bulb that was out. He fixed that. Just saying, hey, just while going under there, I popped that on, he said. And, would you know it, while he was painting, he saw that my one bumper was kind of rusted out and everything. Two areas, my two bumpers. And he just took the liberty to go out and paint those too. I didn't ask her anything, but it needed it. I was actually thinking about doing something with those, like replacing those bumpers. And he just painted them up. It looks okay. It looks better. And, well, anyway, I just wanted to explain, like, the experience I had. It was kind of intense, to be honest with you. Like, to have somebody, to see somebody in the service industry really, really care about what they do, like actually take pride. Like, he went above and beyond. And not only that, he asked how I felt about it and told me. He said, hey, listen, if there's any issues or anything, he said, I want to know because I want you happy with the work I do. He did everything I would do, because that's how I am with my clients. I'll clean for you guys. And, I do everything I can before I leave that job, your house, to make sure that everything is perfect. And if it's not, I always tell you guys, give me a call. I will come back and take care of it personally, free of charge, within 14 days. He did the same thing, but he did all these little extra things, kind of like me. I'll go over your edges that wasn't in the agreement or different things, It's just something that we do because we care. We actually care about our clients. We want you guys, obviously, to say good things about us, but at the end of the day, it's more just, I want you guys to feel good, when you have this. Like, it's more than just cleaning. It's a cleaning experience that I create. He did the same thing with his, mechanic work and everything. It's an experience. And I'll tell you, I really got emotional. I'm not going to lie, you guys. Like, it kind of hit me in the feelings. and I realized something. A lot of times I'll clean for clients and they'll tear up at the, when I'm finished and everything. And a lot of them give me big hugs and just thank me. And they're just emotional, just like I felt. Like, they were crying because the experiences they have with other service people are horrible, and I get that. I've been through it, where you feel dismissed by mechanics, doctors, you name it, plumbers, whatever, where they just don't want to take the time for you and actually figure out what's going on. And man, it just happened to me. And all I can say is, what an experience, Like, now I know what it feels like to be you guys when you're treated proper, treated like a human being and not just dollar signs or a number, or not like a burden, Like, how many times have you brought your car to the mechanic and they make you feel like a burden? You know, I had transmission issues with the van I'm driving, and how many people just like, they did the work, but they were all mean about it, nasty, or, you know, just to look at my brakes or something, or, you know, you're too picky or whatever. And it's like, no, I just want my van to work good, man. And, you know, I just want somebody to really take their time to look into things, just like how I would for my clients. You know, like, it's never an imposition to take my time and do something to make somebody feel better. And, you know, I want to build that trust, but so many are just in a rush. They don't care. They don't care what you think. They just, all they care about is making their money. And if you create anything that creates any somewhat of any challenge, they freak out. They treat you like crap. You know, and I could go on and on. I had a distributor that treated me like garbage. You know, the guy often would ask me what I think about his products, and then I go and tell him what I think about his products. You know, if they're good or bad, I'm honest. I can't lie to people. And this man freaks out when I tell him the truth. Where I'm like, hey, this leaves a little residue, or it didn't do what I thought it would. And he starts yelling at me and treating me like he's like some crazy dictator, you know, like Mussolini or something. And it's like, dude, what the heck? Like, I just I just want to be honest with you. Don't ask me, you know, if you can't be honest with me back. Like, don't ask me if you don't want to hear the truth. But anyway, long story short, I just wanted you guys to know, like, I know how it feels now, and it's great. But if you ever need some work done on your car, or need some undercoating work, things like that, call Richie at Bulldog Undercoating in Cortland, Ohio, or Mecca area. He's wonderful. He'll treat you like you deserve to be treated. Treat you like a human being, and not a dollar sign. So give that a go, guys. This guy will not disappoint you. I promise you. He's the real deal. He talks the talk and walks the walk. And that's really hard to come by, man. Like, I'm telling you, there's a lot of people, even in my industry, and I'm part of a bunch of networking groups for cleaners. And these guys, some of these guys go on there talking about how much money they got out of somebody. Oh, I got $2,000 out of this person, and you know what I mean? And they're like, I got $2,000 and did it in an hour, and they're just bragging about all this stuff. It's like, dude, what the hell? Like, why? Why are you bragging about that? Like, that you took advantage of somebody, $2,000 in an hour, and you're bragging about it? What's wrong with you? So, yeah, I'm just saying, like, and it happens. That's how the service industry is. So it's just a breath of fresh air to see that there's somebody out there like myself who actually cares about you. So anyway, have an awesome Wednesday, my friends, and take care. Bye.